Good morning, students. In our class, what we are explaining, what we are discussing about the types of patterns. In those already I had discussed about 4 types, and this one is the fifth one. What is this one means? This is loose piece pattern. Let us see what is loose piece pattern and how it can be applied to the patterns. Loose piece patterns are used. This loose piece pattern is used when pattern is difficult to withdraw from the mold. If the mold shape is according to the pattern shape means what I had said to you, the molten metal is high temperature. If the high temperature after solidification, what will happen? It is in the liquid state. After converting that liquid state into the solid state, the shrinkage means the liquid may shrink. As you already know, I think shrinkage means uh, the liquid will be in high space, means after the solidification what will happen, it will reduces the size and shape of the object. To get the required shape of the object, what we will use means here we will use a extra loose pieces to the pattern, extra support to that pattern to get that extra shape to the final object. Those are known as loose pieces. Okay, loose pieces are provided on the pattern and they are the part of the pattern. Okay, if we apply these loose pieces to the pattern means it is also the shape of the pattern only. The main pattern is removed first, leaving the loose piece portion for the pattern in the mold. Okay, the main pattern which is having the object of the final object, it is removed first. Afterwards these loose pieces will be in the mold only. Okay, finally the loose piece is withdrawn separately, leaving the intricate mold. Okay, finally we will in the final stage we will remove these loose pieces, or we will combine it in the mold only. Okay, according to our requirement we will remove, or we will keep in that mold only those loose pieces. That loose pieces are, see here, this is the main pattern shape. This is the main pattern shape. After the shrinkage, as the molten metal is filled with this mold means, with this shape means, after the shrinkage, the see, let's see. If the shrinkage is happening means what will happen? The shape may disturb. After the solidification, the object may occur like this. Okay. If we fill up the molten metal in this part means, the first part means after the solidification the shape may reduce like this. To avoid these shrinkages, what we are doing? We are applying a loose pieces. Okay, we are applying these loose pieces. Okay, these are the extra supports which are giving to the patterns. These are also the coming to the main part of the pattern only. Okay, next one is the match plate pattern. What is match plate pattern? In the cope and drag patterns I have already said to you. Let us see what is meant by followed pattern. Followed pattern is nothing but when the use of solid or split patterns becomes very difficult, a counter corresponding to the exact shape of the one half of the pattern is made in a wooden board, which is called a follow board, and it acts as a molding board for the first molding operation. Okay, in diagrammatically you can understand very easily. Let us see. Let us think, this is a one flask. Okay, what we do in our lab, you will keep a dumbbell shape here, and we will pour the sand here, and we will do ramming action like that only. Here this is the pattern shape, means very thin, it is very thin in shape. Okay, to support this one, what we are keeping in our lab, what we are keeping? We are keeping a wooden board. But in industry, big boards are not available. So to withstand this one, what we are doing means we are creating a extra support to this pattern. That one is known as follow board pattern. Means see here, that board is in the shape of the pattern only. To give that support means this is a thin object. If we pour a sand of heavy weight on this, means it will be undergoes breakage. That's why to support this one we are making the extra. This is the wooden part. This is the wooden table like only. This wooden support is given to the that pattern, that is known as follow board pattern. Okay. Next one is the gated pattern. In the gated pattern, what is happening means to create a number of objects of same shape with a number of shapes, means in the to produce the production, to increase the production, what we will do means we will keep a single runner and different gates. Diagrammatically I will show to you. Let us see here. Here we are keeping a single runner. This is the runner, and the starting point, these are the objects. These are the objects. Okay, we want this round shapes in a number of objects. To make number of objects of like this means small objects, in one casting only we can produce number of objects by using different gates and single runner. Okay, the start I had already said to you, we are having a the starting or entering point of the molten metal is known as the gate. Okay, this gate, for this object this is the gate, and for this object this is the gate. Here we are having different gates. Okay, for the equal distribution of the molten metal into these objects, what we are doing means at the center part of the objects we are keeping a pouring basin. This is the pouring basin. From this the molten metal will enter to this side and this side. If we keep here or here, means what will happen, the molten metal will pass through this one and distribute from this side, and after the filliping stage, what will happen, if here is the pouring basin, means the solidification starts here only. First of all it will enters into here. Okay, afterwards only it will reach here, and afterwards coming to this last part, this all molten metal will be solidified. Then the molten metal can't reach this part. That's why what we are doing means we are keeping the pouring basin at the center of the casting. By keeping this one, from this runner it will enter to these parts, and from another runner it will reaches these one. Then these objects all will be filled in a correct time, and the solidification process is also very easy. And after the solidification we will remove each objects, and we will remove all these by using cutting processes, different types of cutting processes, and we will cut here. Okay, then we will get these circle shapes. Okay, this is the gated pattern. This will reduce the whole cost of the object and manufacturing process also. In single casting only we will get 8 objects. This is the main motto of the gated pattern. Afterwards we will see what is the sweep pattern. To create a large big size of objects, what we will do means, let us see. This one is the spindle. Okay, this one is the spindle. Spindle means think like a rod. This one is the one type of rod. Here there will be a sand. If we want to create a mold cavity of this shape, means this is the mold cavity shape, our required object. What if we want to make a pattern of this whole thing, means this is in diagram it is like a small one only. But if we want a large size, means what they will do means the size of the pattern increases, means the cost of the object will be increases. That's why what they will do means they will cut, means half part of the pattern will be constructed like this. Okay, and the joints are like this. They will clamp with the nuts or screws will give extra support to this board. This is a wooden part only. They will create the half part of the object like this. And to create the same shape on the left side also, what they will do means they will fix this one at the center of the casting, and they will rotate this spindle by using extra energy, and this wooden board will turn like this. It will move like this, and uh, here we are having the hole with the sand. This board will remove that sand and will create the same shape of the object this side also. Okay, by rotating this one, the whole shape of the object will come like this. Okay, by using this half shape, we are getting the full size and shape of the object by rotating this spindle. Okay, this is the main motto of the sweep pattern, to reduce the whole cost of the patterns and the cost of the final product. That's why we are using these sweep patterns. Next one is the skeleton pattern. Now let us see what is the skeleton pattern. See here, if you want a large pipes, if you want a large pipes in one casting means it is not possible, because of it, every casting can't bear that load on the pipe. To create a pipe, what we are using? We are using a course, means extra support it wants. If it is in a solid pattern means it is very useful and very easy to manufacture. But if you want a pipes like this means of single object, we are using extra sand and support to that pipes. That is known as skeleton pattern. Means here we are adding an extra support at the ends of the casting. And loam sand means this is a loose sand. We are creating a loose sand on the two sides of the object, and we will create an extra support to this pattern, that is known as skeleton pattern. Next one is the segmental pattern. Segmental patterns are of see here, if we take a example of compass, as I already know, as you already know, you what you do in compass, one side of the object is fixed, means it will have a needle. Okay, by this needle, fixing this needle, in another side what you will do, we will fix a pencil to it to create circular shapes. Okay, to draw a circular shapes, what we will do, we will fix a pen to the on other side, and we will draw the circular one. Like that only in castings also, what they will do means they will fix one point of the object like this. By using this one, this shape of the object, they will fix one side, and they will take a rod of this shape, and this one is the removal part of the this curved shape or this straight one, anyone according to their requirement they will use. And they will move the spindle. Here also they will have a spindle like only. They will rotate this spindle, means what will happen, this one also automatically run, and the circular shape of the object will be made. Mainly this one is used to make the temple bells of shapes, same shape, means what they will do, half part of the object means they will take the shape of the object center point, and they will rotate like this. Circular objects means bike wheels. If we take a bike wheels means it is in circular shape only. To create that shape in the casting, to create that shape in the mold cavity, what they will do means they will use this method, and easily they will remove the sand of that shape. They will get a shape of the circular shape. Okay, for that one what we are using, this segment, this is known as segmental patterns. Okay, from this types of patterns are completed. In the next class we will continue pattern allowances. Okay, thank you students.